and the act of creating can emerge in brilliant bursts of energy, and it can flow from your fingertips like water. And these instances are very rare. Other times it's like this soft whisper that you strain to hear the words. And yet other times it's an absolute slogfest. And there's not a professional I've met, including those in other genres, in music and writing, that have the same challenges in work, in our daily work. Every painting is this collection of vision, of problem solving, of emotional content, and in using our skills. And the professionals, we all have scrap piles. The key is how we feel about those scrap piles. If you look upon them as just this heap of failure, well, then we don't grow and we don't learn. Those underdeveloped pieces, or those pieces that just never came to fruition in the way we hoped, they're not failure, they're growth. We don't know unless we take those risks, and every day we're doing something brand new here. There's no template, there's no instruction manual. We get more efficient with our skills, but every day we're creating something brand new. Now, problem solving can be done with a brush, or it can be done in the way of just putting it aside and doing something completely different. Sometimes that sparks all the creativity we need. Doing something completely different, a different activity, going for a run, going for a walk. Sometimes we just need to put it aside and look at it months or even a year later. Just put it aside and look at it with fresh eyes. Now, when I'm culling work, what's going to the trash, what's staying, what needs working, I unfold the ones that I can. I'll put them aside, and if it's something that I think I can't continue with, I'll sand them down and begin anew. I thank them for the gifts they've given me. And sometimes those gifts, they're just so brilliant that they will fuel the next work in a way that I could have never have done if I'd started fresh. The foundation of that painting underneath, it brings the new one to life. I think that's such a wonderful parallel, that we embrace our imperfections. We're only human, and because we're human, the work will be imperfect as well. There's so much joy in evolving and becoming the person we can be proud of, and becoming kinder and more compassionate and better at our work, better in our relationships. There's so much joy in that evolution. If we're continuing to drive with the need to constantly improve, with a pursuit of perfection, without being gentle with our shortcomings, without being kind to ourselves, then we're constantly driving towards a finish line that we'll never achieve, with an unsettling disturbance. Embracing our imperfections and learning from what we've developed, from what maybe didn't come to pass. This is how we grow. When we embrace our humanity, a foundation that we build ourselves and our work on is cracked and solid. There's no embarrassment of scars, of attempts. This painting, this brand new painting that I promised a story of, it's built on the painting of another, the foundation of another. And when I first approached this piece, I approached it with a brand new intention that I've never done before. And that was that this new painting would be really, really personal. That it would be of a place place and a time that was deeply special to me and truly transcending. And it did come to life very quickly. It just embraced the light from start to finish. And that intention was truly freeing. And embracing what came before, that's the foundation that made it sing.